comeback, but it was effective at the end.
Yeah, well, it's hey man, we did what we needed to do to win a ball game. Brad went out there and gave us a solid 5 and kept us in the ball game. Got a couple of jams, but was able to make a couple of big pitches to get himself through it. And we got a couple of big hits and held them off at the end. So it was a nice win.
How happy are you for Brad? I mean, 10 years later, come back, get a win.
No, it's exciting. I know how much it means to him and what he's gone through the last year to get himself back into pitching. And I'm sure he was a little bit nervous out there, just the situation. And it was funny during the course of the game. We had a couple conversations like we would have back. I was catching him. I told him he was nibbling a little bit on the corners. I said, "You're gonna get yourself in trouble if you start nibbling." And so we had a good laugh, but I was happy for him and the way he pitched, and he gave us what we needed.
Do you think that was maybe some of the nerves or part of the reason for some of the command issues?
Yeah, for sure. Hey man, it's been a long time since he's been out on a big league mound facing big league hitters, and for sure, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of different things. I mean, he'll probably tell you himself, but he was trying to go out there and probably be perfect, right? I mean, every pitcher does. But he looked like he settled in, and he made the pitches when he needed to make them, and gave us what we needed to win.
Or when you see a veteran guy like that, and a young staff that's watching him, completely like minimizing damage, not letting a game or a bad moment get away from what could be learned from what he does.
Well, I think you see him make pitches no matter what, whether there's first and second or the bases loaded. He was still in control of those innings, and he continued to make pitches. He controlled his tempo, which is important for pitchers, and at the end of the day, he got through the inning without giving up any big damage. And for a young guy, sometimes when it starts to snowball, it leads to the big inning, and we've seen that this year a few times. So with veteran guys, they continue to make pitches, and they know that they're only one pitch away from getting out of any situation. I think we saw Brad do that tonight.
He was, even though it's been 10 years really since he pitched for the Marlins, he looked sort of like he had the same mannerisms. I mean, I think it was the same guy
out there. Same guy out there, for sure. Just a little bigger in that jersey.
Red, the pickoff in the ninth inning. Who called that?
Yeah, I called
it.
Yeah, I mean, in that situation, he was getting off. I mean, we knew he was going to go, and we hadn't thrown over at all, and it seemed like the right time to throw over there, and we got him.
It's the second time it's recently where he's had hit the one in Atlanta too, I think, right, where he hit the pickoff.
Yeah.
On Schaefer.
Yeah. It was just a perfect time. I mean, we knew he was going, and we fired over there, and it worked. That was a big out.
Red, how about the situational hitting tonight? A couple of sac bunts, a couple of sac flies.
Yeah, Valdi got that bunt down, and Solano got the bunt down early to get. We haven't been scoring a lot of runs, man. So we got to try to manufacture and get guys in the scoring position and give ourselves as many opportunities as we can, and we were able to do that. Valdi got the big bunt down, and then we got the run in. Yeah, he got the run in. So it wasn't pretty, but we were able to get enough to win that ball game, and we got to do that. We got to do that to especially when we're playing teams that are trying to get to the playoffs, just like we are.
Another key out too in the third, that play at the plate and throw from Ozuna.
Yeah, great throw, and I wasn't sure if what was going to happen there. But I was glad that he got him out and it didn't go to review. I thought they were coming out. I thought they were coming out again. I was nervous. I'll be honest with you. I was nervous.
Flashbacks to Miami a little bit.
I didn't say that.